Hello, hello, we are live. Yes, we are just checking to see. Internet connection is allowing me to go live today here in my office on Giving Tuesday, Topical Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019. And the topic is Giving Tuesday because that's today. I don't know who came up with this thing, but interesting. I believe, I could have looked this up, I believe was based on the fact that after a week or days of nonstop consumption, maybe it's time to give some thought to giving. Although it's a little strange because all the consumption is pretty much based on giving. People are buying gifts on Black Friday, which has now become pretty much almost all of November, and then Small Business Saturday, pathetic, embarrassing day. Catch my videos about that through the years if you're not up on why that's so embarrassing and pathetic for small business owners. And then Cyber Monday. So you've got all these days geared around spending and buying and spending and shopping and buying. And then along comes Giving Tuesday, which I believe it works. I believe it gets people in this mindset of, hey, now I should give to charity, even though pretty much all of their spending they did on Black Friday or Black Friday week or Black Friday month and Cyber Monday and Small Business Saturday was all gifts. They were all for giving, but now it's about giving not to your friends, family, employees, mailman, whatever, loved ones, people you care about. It's about giving to a charity. So, okay, Giving Tuesday. Great opportunity for charities, for not-for-profits, nonprofits, whatever you want to call them, to bring in money. And by the way, the term nonprofit is a complete misnomer because, of course, you can make tons of profit running a not-for-profit business. In fact, I remember seeing someone a couple of years ago at an event, and it was one of these events about giving back, another ridiculous term. You can catch my videos about that one because most people that are giving, almost everyone that's giving, is not giving back. They're just giving. When you get to be Bill Gates and you become the richest person in the world or anywhere near it, and you've made millions or billions of dollars, then maybe you want to give back to those that helped you along the way, your college, your high school. You build a wing, you build a gymnasium, you build an entire school, you build things for other people. You're giving back to society that's given you so much. Most people that are giving, a lot of times I talk to people that are even like, oh, my teenage daughter is giving back. She is running the whatever at the high school charity. So that's not giving back. Giving back, she doesn't have anything. She's not giving back. She didn't even make anything yet. She's just giving. There's nothing wrong with giving. Giving is great. This term, this giving back thing, is if you need to elevate yourself as if you're some philanthropist, that you're giving back as if you have made something. But okay, whatever works to get people to give, I'm all for it. Anyway, so where was I? Okay, Giving Tuesday charities. Now, charities I talk about it a lot. Whenever I talk about charities, you can make a lot of money with them, but they have the toughest job of any business to bring in money because they are not giving anything of value in return, at least not as much as an actual business, which says, I have an item here, here's a phone, and if you give me $20, I'll give you this phone and the charger and the adapter, whatever, okay, so pretty much easy for me to get $20 when I'm giving the phone, the adapter, and the charger in return as compared to a charity, which is, hi, please give me $20, and you'll get some warm and fuzzy feelings, and you'll feel good. Much tougher. I have people that work for not-for-profits, charities, even some people and former client that does copywriting for them that doesn't get this at all and thinks it's easier for charities. Oh, because remember this one? He was like, oh, because you can tell stories and therefore I'm like, that's the same thing. I mean, I wouldn't just say, here's this phone for 20, but I'll tell the story. Here's this phone. Now this phone, blah, 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 it's portable and therefore you have freedom with it. You're not tied down to whatever. And, it's a landline. It gets better reception than a cell phone a lot of times. And blah, 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 whatever. I'll tell some kind of story. Of course, anyone that's going to be successful in marketing is telling stories all the time. So much that Seth Godin, famous marketing and marketing consultant, marketing expert, marketing consultant, wrote a whole bunch of books on it. One was called All Marketers Are Liars. And all he meant by that, I mean, it's a catchy title because he's a very smart marketer, but what he meant is we're storytellers. So we're telling stories. And of course, we currently here in the US have our resident in the White House running the country, at least the executive branch of the country, is a marketer, a salesperson. And so, he's always lying about he's a marketer. He's telling stories all the time, stretching the truth, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so today is a day for charities to get in on the festivities of all the spending that's been going on. However, just like most for-profit businesses, not-for-profits are also clueless about how to influence, persuade, sell, whatever you want to call it, get people to do what they want them to do. So we're seeing just as much me, bad copywriting and marketing from not-for-profits as we do all the time from for-profit businesses. And for the same reasons I always talk about, not their fault, like nobody's teaching, not nobody, I'm teaching it, but not a lot of people are teaching this stuff, and big companies with deep pockets who don't have to do this thing because the people that are running their stuff don't, have other reasons to do their advertising and marketing than just to bring in money. A lot of times they can, get investments, they can get investors by having their advertising and marketing just look pretty and just look, presentable and impressive. Oh, that can get them millions and billions of dollars of investment. Small business owner, like, we don't need our stuff to look impressive to anybody. We need it to get people to respond and give us money, and especially a charity needs to get money. So I created the WOW strategy years ago, 3 simple letters, WOW, very simple, and everyone should be using it. For-profit business, not-for-profit business. And again, I was telling the story, I saw somebody speaking at one of these, giving back, charitable type of thing. And she was like, I ran my own business for years, but I never made anywhere near as much money as I am now when I'm running a not-for-profit company. And so you can make plenty of money with a not-for-profit, and then you can do lots of good things with it. So hopefully you are running your nonprofit, not-for-profit, whatever you want to call it, to make money. And to make money, you want to use the WOW strategy whenever you're doing advertising, marketing, or selling. It's very simple. The first W is to understand who is your ideal target, who, your prospect, who are you talking to, and who are you going to talk about? Because most business owners and not-for-profits, as you'll see in these examples I'm about to share, use what I call me, we advertising marketing. They're we, I, we, me. They're weing all over themselves. Stop weing all over yourself and talk about you. Go ahead right now. Look at the last email you sent out or anything you posted on social media for your business, profit or not for profit, any ad, any postcard, any flyer, any business card, anything. And look at how many times there's the word I, me, we, our, as opposed to how few times there's you, your. Just, I can tell you right now, it's almost universal. People do this wrong, and they we all over themselves. And that's not how you do it. So the first step is to know who you're going to be persuading, and therefore who you're going to be talking all about. Their wants, their problems, their desires, how you can solve all those things. And for a charity, by the way, it's how they want warm and fuzzy feelings, of course, about a certain charity, a certain cause that they're interested, but they want more than that. I mean, if you've ever watched a donation thon, whatever they call it, on public television, for instance, they'll tell you for this donation of $20, you get a calendar, and for $50, you get a tote bag, and for $100, people want the warm and fuzzy feelings, but you know what? We're people. We also want a tote bag. We also want a calendar. We want a keychain. We want whatever. I just received something in the mail, and I'm sure this is from a charity. One of the charities that I donated to, the Milwaukee Rescue Mission, and they're sending me this big package, which I'm sure, it's got some bulk to it. I'm having a feeling this is going to be something like return address labels or something like that. Might as well open it right here, even though it's not direct mail Monday. That was yesterday. It's Topical Tuesday, but this is a topic. This is about giving, and this is from a charity. And charities have the toughest jobs. They got to do a real good job of marketing. So you want to give to some charities and get on some of their lists and examine some of the stuff they do, because they got to be really good to get hundreds and thousands of dollars from donors when they are not giving hundreds of thousands of dollars in return. Like I said, if somebody gives $100, maybe they get a $10 tote bag. Gee, that's a lot tougher than as a business owner. All I got to do is get $10 for the $10 tote bag. A lot easier job than getting $100 for it. Oh, I see. So it's not. I thought it was going to be what you get from a lot of these charities, a sheet of address labels. It's just their newsletter. I don't say just, but it's their newsletter. Full color, and looks like 8 pages, full color all throughout, with all kinds of reasons about why I'd want to donate some more money and how it can help all these people. Blah, blah, blah. And you see right there in the title is what I'm talking about. The title of their newsletter. The word your. It's all about me and my soul. It doesn't say donate to us. Here's what we're doing. Newest things in our place. That's me, we, advertising, marketing, that most business owners and some charities do, which is a mistake and costs a lot of money, which could help a lot of people. So please do this right, especially. Well, do it right if you're for-profit, because you can make a lot of money and you can do a lot of good things with it. Employ people and pay suppliers some more stuff and help more customers, clients, patients, members, whoever you're helping. You make a lot of money. You can start to give back and become a philanthropist. There's a lot of reasons you want to bring in as much money as you can, and for charities as well. You want to bring in as much money as you can so you can help as many people, animals, causes, whatever you're helping, the environment, whatever you're helping, you want to help it as much as you can. So please do this right. Stop weeing all over yourself and start talking about your ideal target who. That's the first W, the WOW strategy. The O stands for an irresistible offer. And as you'll see from these examples, most for-profit, non-for-profit, doesn't matter. Most business owners make extremely resistible offers. In fact, I talked about it on Small Business Saturday. The offer is so resistible and so weeing all over themselves that their offer is begging. Hey, please do business with us. Please, because we're small. That's it. The only reason to do business is because you're small. That was Small Business Saturday. Please support your local small businesses. The money stays in the community. We're small. We need it. We can't compete with the big stores. We're going to go out of business if it isn't for you. Please help. I mean, it was like as if it was charitable. Please begging for money, just like a bum on the side of the street with a sign that says, please help. That was Small Business Saturday for almost all the businesses that you see. Probably 95% of businesses marketed the pathetic as if you're a homeless person as a business owner with a sign saying, please help. That's what you did on Small Business Saturday. Hey, I'm small. Please come shop with us. No reason for your ideal target who, no irresistible offer for them to do business with you. Hey, we're going to treat you better. We're going to remember your name. We know who you are. We're going to build a relationship with you over the years. The Home Depot is going to do that. The Amazon.com isn't going to do that. We're going to get to know you. We're going to suggest things that you might like. We're going to build a relationship. We're going to give a percentage of everything that you bring in goes to the community. We hire people. We build things in the community. You're helping everybody. You're helping yourself. This is a great thing to do. And we're going to have a giveaway of this and a drawing for that and a bonus of this and all kinds of reasons to do business. That's the irresistible offer. Okay, so it's O in the middle of the WOW strategy, but you don't want to make it a resistible, crappy offer. You want to make it an irresistible, compelling offer that people just feel I'd be an idiot to not take you up on that. And then the last W is the way, or preferably the ways, as many ways as you can do profitably, of getting your irresistible offer in front of your ideal target who. So that's online, offline, advertising, marketing, in-person, flyers, phone calls, yellow pages, google.com, pay-per-click ads, whatever it is, all the ways that are appropriate that your target who wants to be communicated with, whatever ways they want to be communicated with, that you can get to work. Some will make you a lot of money, some will make a little money. Altogether, they'll work so that people will say, like they say to me all the time, holy crap, you're everywhere. I see you everywhere. Like, well, of course, I'm not everywhere. I'm not even everywhere I'd like to be. But I love when I get that response. That means I'm doing some work. I'm getting my irresistible offer out there in as many ways as I can make profitable. That's the WOW strategy. Your ideal target who? Your irresistible offer, your irresistible offer to them. And that's all about them, of course. And then the way, or the ways preferably, that you use to get that irresistible offer in front of your ideal target who. Okay, so let's see some examples. You tell me if this is wee crappy advertising, marketing, and sales, or if it is effectively using the WOW strategy. So here's an email I received. And of course, for the crappy ones, which are 2 out of the 3 here, I won't mention their name. I don't have any reason to disparage anyone in particular, just using an example. So this is a blank dog rescue, a dog shelter, right? So they I guess they rescue dogs and find dogs or get dogs, and then they ask you to rescue a dog, like our doggie that we had, our beloved Emmanuel, we got from a shelter. Of course, named after the greatest movie of all time, Animal House. As soon as I saw that was actually the name of a local shelter, and I knew my beautiful wife, Michelle, we've been talking about getting a dog. When her birthday was coming up, I said, we're going here to the Animal House shelter. I know our dog is there because it's called Animal House. It's named after the greatest movie of all time. And sure enough, there was our beloved Emmanuel. So this is Blank Dog Rescue. And their headline, their really compelling, big, irresistible offer on their email is the logo for Giving Tuesday. Hello. And then, of course, it right away goes into we, me. And the subheadline is support blank dog rescue this Giving Tuesday. Is that a compelling, irresistible reason for me to do? No, it's just support them. It's just begging. Looking to give back today, we know a great cause. We know a great cause. So, okay, they know a great cause. Why do I care that they know a great cause or they think they're a great cause? What about me? Why would I think it's a great cause? This is a friendly reminder that it's Giving Tuesday. And this Giving Tuesday, we ask you, at least there's the word you, to consider supporting blank dog rescue. No reason why. Just because, again, it's begging. Hey, it's Giving Tuesday. Please give. No reason. Not even a resistible offer. Just not even any offer at all other than begging. We're currently are currently running a Facebook campaign, as if I care, to raise money to help us end this rescue year with a bang. So we are running a campaign and to help us end this. What about me? What's in it for me? I'm going to feel compelled to give if I believe there's a reason that'll make me feel good or me want to give. Like, you're not giving me any reason here. Starting today, December 3 on Facebook at 7 a.m., Facebook will match donations first come, first serve. I don't know what that means, first come, first serve. So they won't match them all. Our goal is to raise $5,000. So we have a we, another we, a us, an our, all in the first paragraph, and only one use of the word you. So we have 80%, 4-to-1 of we and us and our, and one word you. And then that's it. Click here to donate. Why? I don't have a reason. Because of you. See, that's what I'm thinking is the donation. In other words, it's we. So the reasons to donate are because we have a goal and we are running a campaign and we are begging, please begging. But no compelling, no recognition of what's in it for me and what's going to get me off of my couch or to open my drawer and pull out my wallet and pull out my credit card and get onto your website or call your phone number or whatever and give you money. Like, even all I got to do is open the drawer and pull out my wallet. You haven't got me to do that because you're just talking about yourself. You have a goal and you have a campaign and you are asking and you this, you that. Okay, I'm getting 100 of these emails today, right? So far you haven't got me anywhere near supporting you instead of somewhere else just by saying what you want and what you have in mind. Other ways to give, and that's just smart, give some multiple means of response, it's called. Give some there are other links to click on here. You can join our membership program, very smart. Purchase an item from our Amazon wish list. Volunteer at our event coming up. Foster a dog. Okay, so we have the first line is join our program. Second is purchase an item from our Amazon wish list. Third is volunteer at our event, and then foster a dog. But none of them, they could have said foster one of our dogs. I mean, it's all, again, me, not volunteer at our events so that you will feel good and you will experience this. And, well, no, just me, we, with no reasons that have anything to do with me, with the reader, with the recipient. And then it goes on with loving support from you all. So there's the word you. I don't know what all means, but with loving support from you all. Oh, I see what it is. That's a complete fail. So when you're writing an email, I'll give you a hint, only one person is receiving it. So you're writing to one person. You're not saying, hi, everyone, hi, members, hi, team, unless it's a, reply all and you got multiple names on it. But as I'm receiving an email, you want to write it to me, to your ideal target who? It's the first letter of the WOW strategy. So with the loving support from you, we can make a profound impact on the lives of our rescue dogs, not from the loving support from you all. The emails to me, you're almost giving me a great excuse not to give when you remind me that this is going out to lots of people. So I guess if I don't give, it's not a big deal. There's lots of other people, maybe they'll give. Click, see ya, delete, and I'm gone. But since I'm doing this video, I'll continue reading it. But the only people, again, that this is going to attract are people that love this particular charity, or just love rescue dogs incredibly, or maybe they got their dog from this place. So if I got one from the Animal House Shelter, I feel extra compelled to, there's a giving back. They gave us our dog. We have to give them money, but that's where we got our dog. And so I would, get some warm, fuzzy feelings and giving back. But that's all you're going to attract here. And I'm on the list, but I'm not one of the people that got a dog from you. So you've got to do a lot more than just hope that I'll feel good and give. I mean, if you want to maximize the giving, you'll get some money. Like I just said, some people love dogs, some people love shelters, some people got a dog from there and feel compelled to give. Some people, I don't know, just are going to give to every email they give, I guess. But you're limiting your results when you do crappy ask like this. So with all the support from you, our blank dog rescue family, we can make a profound impact on the lives of our rescue dogs. Just this year, we have been able to save around 300 dogs. What's so special about this achievement and this organization, this achievement meaning our achievement, again, we, me, and this organization. So what's so special about me, in other words, is that we are 100% volunteer run and receive. So now they're telling me what's so special about them and how great they are. And none of this is about me, and I'm the one you want to get money from. This means that all these animals have been saved because someone cared enough to volunteer. Someone cared enough to transport them to our place. Someone cared enough to foster a puppy in their home. Someone cared enough and chose to adopt. I don't know that someone is, but apparently it isn't me, because you're not saying anything about me. This also means that small donations from loving supporters to make this organization happen. Let us say that again, small donations from loving supporters make this organization happen. And finally, at the end, this is the very end, they finally get the point and say, thank you, we thank you. There it is, the word you, 3 times in one sentence. Congratulations, you're finally getting the point here about what might work to get money. You're talking about me. Thank you. We cannot say it enough. That's true. You can't say it enough. You ought to have said it more all throughout the thing instead of talking about yourself the whole time. You should have talked about me the whole time. Thank you for your support. Now we have thank you for your support. So within 3 sentences, they had to throw in the we can't say it enough, but other than the we, they got a you, and your. Way to go. So they got 5 out of 6 words here are you and your, and only 1 we. That's how to do it. Not in the first paragraph where it was 4 we and I and our and or an hour and only 1 you. And then again, oh no, thank you for your support. Stay tuned for more information and some very recognizing news from us into back to themselves. So they had to go back and end it on themselves, but at least they were almost ending it really strong on you. So there it is, begging. Pretty much just all begging. And you might be listening to this and going, I don't get it. I don't see what's wrong with that. That's like 99 out of the 100 emails I got today. Maybe it's all the emails I got today. Maybe it's the emails you send out. So you're thinking, what's wrong with that? What do you mean? Of course they're talking about themselves, the dogs they rescued, and how many, and blah blah blah, and what their goal is. What's that? That's good stuff. Like, well, that's what you've been taught, but that's not good. You're only talking about yourself. Okay, here's example number 2, another crappy one. And this is another charity, of course. And again, the headline is the Giving Tuesday logo. Now, the only reason I knew that was the logo is I saw it on the first one. And I just thought, like, oh, they just said the words Giving Tuesday. But now I saw the exact thing again. And I'm like, oh, now I see the TM. Well, that must be the logo for the day. I'm guessing it is. So they just put the logo at the top. So if you're lazy and you're really bad and you don't care enough to go to helpfromsteve.com and get help from me, helpfromsteve.com, or somebody else that knows what they're doing, then of course, just put the logo. For a business owner, it's your own logo. You put the name of your company on top, or the name of your event if you're having one, or your logo. You put all those big on top because you don't know what the heck you're doing, or you don't listen to people that explain what they're doing. I get a lot of people watch my videos. Even some of my clients don't listen to my advice. It's all right. Eventually, some of them do, and they make a ton of money. Others, I don't know, you can lead a horse to water. I can't make them do anything. They own their own business. They do what they want. But okay, so instead of their own logo, since it's Giving Tuesday, let's use the Giving Tuesday logo. We won't use some big, audacious, bold benefit for why somebody should read this email or why they should give to us or why anything. Let's just use a logo. We use our own logo all the time. Today, let's use Giving Tuesday because we're begging. It's all about Giving Tuesday. Just give, please, because it's Giving Day. So please give. That's called begging. Okay, it's pathetic. It's embarrassing. And then the subheadline: join the movement and give back. And again, with the give back, like most people are not giving back. They're living paycheck to paycheck, like 80% of Americans. Like, give back. They don't have anything to give back. They haven't made anything yet to give back. They're just giving. Okay, join the movement and give. Okay, then the logo again, and then the date, December 3rd, 2019. Oh my goodness, they even underlined it. So the first word is we, again, weeing all over themselves, and they underlined it. We, underlined, know that the need is great in the world. We would be honored and grateful if you supported. Now we have the word you. So after we had to do 2 weeing all over ourselves, we have you. If you supported the blank on this Giving Tuesday. We, back to we. So now they've started all 3 sentences so far with the word we. I know that's important to you, the sender, but the recipient doesn't care what you want, what you know, what you would be, how you feel. I care about how I feel and what I want. We are a not-for-profit youth organization that provides unique and life-changing opportunities for youth through music. We're changing. We, again, so all 4 sentences in the first paragraph start with we. We are changing lives one voice at a time. We. Are they weeing all over themselves? Do they need a diaper? Oh, finally, starting the second paragraph with the word your. Your contribution, well, we got to go right back to weeing all over ourselves, will help us in our efforts. So they started with your and then went right to us and our. 2 to 1, selfish, and only 1 word having to do with the recipient. In our efforts to support youth, both locally and internationally, again, back to the we are asking that you support. So we got a we and you, the next generation of global leaders making an impact all over the world. So out of the first 6 sentences, they've started 5 of them with the word we. Now you might be asking, like, well, what else could they have do? They could have said your support, instead of saying we are asking that you support the next generation, they could have said your support for the next generation of global leaders will make an impact all over the world. It's very simple. Just take out all the we's. It's very simple. Okay, go through all your copy, your words, your writing. The copy is a word, professional word for writing. Go through it all and just remove all the we's and the I's and the our and take it out. We know that the need is great in the world. Why not just say the need is great in the world? Or why not really say, that the need is great in the world? Just change the word we and you make it 100 times more powerful, probably 1,000,000 times more powerful. If you write an email and it starts with, that the need is great in the world. Now I got to think, do I know that? I should know that. Gee, I haven't been thinking about that. What's wrong with me that I haven't been thinking about the world today? Today is Giving Tuesday and I should think more about the world and talk to me. But instead, we know the need is great in the world, and I sit here as the recipient, as the reader going, okay, that's great that you know that. Like, why do I care what you know? I'm a bully for you. You know something. So you're really killing yourselves with all this we crap. And then on December 20th, we are giving back by providing coats and toys to underserved communities along with a free concert. We are also providing items and finances for a family in desperate need of support. Help us to help others by supporting us today and partnering with us for the future. So this last paragraph, we have a date, and then we are giving back. The next sentence, we are providing this, and then help us by supporting us and partnering with us. So we have we, us, and no you, no your, anywhere to be found in that paragraph. It's all about the sender and not about the recipient at all. And then finally, thank you for supporting the blank. Make a contribution today and a button, donate now. And then a picture of some, I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe the kids they're helping, but it's just a picture with no caption. Big mistake, always have a caption. Caption is one of the most read parts of anything, of a newspaper, of a magazine, of an article, of an email, of anything. Have a caption. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on. And then a click to visit the website, and that's it. So again, weing all over themselves. Please just give because it's Giving Tuesday. No reason other than, I guess helping them. And, again, this will get money from people that regularly donate to this charity. Maybe I have a kid that went through this and was impacted, or I was impacted myself and now I give back, or I know somebody there, or I love the charity, but you're not going to get someone like me. I mean, I'm on the list because this is someone who used to attend some of my teaching seminars on how to actually do this stuff, and as obviously didn't listen to a single thing that I said and just do crappy stuff like this. And it's been about 10 years since they attended. So it's been, and they send me this stuff all the time. It's 10 years of crap they send me, proving that they sent it to me, I guess, to prove, hey, Steve, we didn't listen to a word you say. We suck. We ought to be bringing in 1,000 times the money. If these people really cared, if the first one really cared about dogs and this one really cared about children, wouldn't they do a better job with their marketing efforts? So if you really care, you want to get the hang of this stuff. Okay. Now the one that at least is attempting, the only even half-assed attempt to use the WOW strategy to make an irresistible offer. They're the only ones making an offer other than just begging. Please give because of we, our goal, our need, what we do, we're great. Please give. Here's one. Again, well, no, I take it back. I was going to say, again, the headline is just Giving Tuesday, but it's not. See, the headline is Giving Tuesday Giveaway. Now we're talking Giving Tuesday Giveaway. In other words, is there something in it for me, possibly, as a giveaway? Does it mean I could get something? Like, we're human. Yeah, we're going to give to charities, but if we give $100 to PBS, we want a tote bag. If I give hundreds of dollars to a rescue center, I want a sheet of address labels. That didn't come, but I don't. But I mean, people like to. Why not? Why not? I mean, in other words, out of every $100 donation, or 200, I don't know what the numbers are in particular, to PBS, you get a $10 tote bag, means you gave 90 bucks. So why couldn't the dog rescue have said, hey, today's Giving Tuesday, so we want to give you something. So today, I know we thank you for your donations all year long, but today you're going to get this for a donation of whatever. Could be anything. Could be a little doggy keychain, could be a doggy calendar, could be a doggy anything. I mean, people love dog. I mean, come on. So this one says Giving Tuesday giveaway, and then Hyatt Regency McCormick Place. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got it. So Hyatt Regency McCormick Place, where I'm thinking of McCormick. I think it's called McCormick Place, which is a big convention center in Chicago. This is the Hyatt Regency McCormick Place. So it's the hotel at the convention center, and a couple of pictures of the hotel. Donate $100 or more, and you will be entered to win a one-night stay at the Hyatt Regency McCormick Place. I love it. Finally, something that's about me, something that speaks to me. Yeah, I understand today's Giving Tuesday, and everybody should just want to selflessly give, but no one is selfless. There's no such thing. We're all humans, and we all want to get something even when we're giving. Especially, like I said, I get 100 of these emails today. This one says, I give $100 or more to this one, I might win a one-night stay at the Hyatt Regency McCormick Place. And then they do something, I think I talked about it yesterday on Direct Mail Monday. They do what's called value selling, in parentheses underneath it says value to $250. So now I know that I can give a $100 value, and I might get a $250 value in return. So I'm not getting anything, but I'm getting a chance. At least I'm getting a chance at something. The others didn't even give me a chance to win a keychain or a calendar. I mean, nothing, just begging. This one at least makes an offer. It's not an irresistible offer. Donate $100 and get a chance at $250 at a one-night stay in a downtown hotel in Chicago, unless there's a convention there that I'm attending. I don't know why I would want to stay at a downtown Chicago hotel, unless you told me a little bit more about it, the McCormick Place, or includes dinner, or at a 4-star restaurant, and blah, 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 or, you'll enjoy blah, 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 and it includes the spa and the indoor pool and the this, that, or, the outdoor pool in the summer if they have one, or blah, 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 some reason I'd want to stay there. But again, I didn't say this fantastic, but it's the only one that even comes close to even attempting to make an offer of any kind. So good for them. And then underneath it says the first 50 donations of $100 or more are eligible to be in the drawing. Now, I first saw that, and I was like, that's silly. Why wouldn't you take, want to take 1,000 donations? Oh, I see. Now what they're doing is trying to tell me I have at least a 1 out of 50 chance. So 49 to 1 chance at the least. If they only get 20 donations, I get a 19 to 1 chance. But they ought to tell me that. At most, you'll be up against 49 other people in the drawing, because we're only letting the first 50 donors get into the drawing. So you might win, blah, blah, blah. And then the button donate now. So again, compared to the crap, the weeing all over themselves, no offer, no reason for me to give other than, warm and fuzzy feelings. And again, their crappy results, they won't believe they're crappy. They'll say, oh, look, X amount of money came in on Giving Tuesday. They won't look at it carefully and realize that almost all, if not all the money, if you ask me, came in from people that are connected already to the charity. Like I said, someone that's already gotten a dog from the place, or given a dog to the place, or knows somebody there, or just loves dogs to death, or loves that place, or has volunteered there in the past, or their kid did, or something. They're all connected people. There's no struggle. But this one might attract a stranger to say, hey, you know what? I'd like a one-night stay, and I'll take a shot at that. Now, of course, understand it's a $250 value, which means divided by 50, it's $5 a piece. So out of each $100 donation, they're giving $5 to purchase the one-night stay at the Hyatt Regency McCormick Place. Now, not likely, because they're a charity, right? Almost undoubtedly, unless there's something really wrong, they went to the Hyatt Regency McCormick Place and said, hey, it's Giving Tuesday. Would you give us a one-night stay so we can attract some more donations? Certainly more than from strangers, certainly people that don't just know us and love us already, and maybe we can give them a chance at something. But they ought to have asked for more. Can you give us the presidential suite for one night? Can you give us a night stay and a dinner? Can you give us a night stay or a dinner? Because maybe you'd want to go to dinner there, but not stay overnight. Again, if I live in Chicago area, which I did for over 15 years, would I want to drive all the way downtown to stay one night in a hotel at a convention center? There's nothing else around it, by the way. So anyway, but they're at most, if they're paying for the room. So in other words, instead of a one night stay at McCormick Place, what if it was a flat screen TV valued at $250? Something much more, if you ask me, much more compelling, much more desirable from people universally than, again, to have to drive downtown or however you get there and stay at a downtown hotel for one night. Not to mention, I'm out of town, and lots of people out of town could be getting this, like me, and might want to donate. So you might say, receive a 60-inch flat screen TV valued at $250. Whatever it is, they're doing the math, and they're saying, we would get 50 donations of 1,000. That's $100. That's $5,000, and we will give back 250. So we keep 95% of the money. Is that a good deal for the charity? Yes. And now they have at least a chance of attracting people that might not otherwise even know what the charity is or even care about it, but they'd like a chance at, if you ask me, more of a chance at a flat screen TV or an iPhone or something more desirable than a one night stay in a hotel, but okay. And it's likely, now that I think about it, that someone at this place does know someone at that hotel, or someone's on the staff. My mom works there, or saying, we get you a discount or we'll get you a free night. Oh yeah, let's do that. But the reason this fails, it's not an irresistible offer. They're not really thinking of the target target market, the first W of the Wild Strength. They're not thinking about me, the recipient, and what I might like. Because who the heck wants one night stay in a convention center hotel unless they're having a booth at the convention, or they're speaking, or they're at least attending the event. Like, why would anyone want to stay there? It's way out of the way. If you've ever been to the McCormick Place in Chicago, it's like downtown, right on the water, way away from everything. And it's huge. So even if you're at the place, you're a quarter of a mile from anything. The place is humongously huge. And this is from Society of St. Vincent de Paul in Chicago. And then the only thing about themselves, where it belongs, is at the very bottom. You have their logo and their name, and it says, for over 167 years, the society, over 167, it was 168. The Society of St. Vincent de Paul, Chicago, has been helping those in need in Cook and Lake counties. Be a hero to someone in need. It's not just a donation, it's a life changer for someone in need. Click the image below and learn more about how your donations make a difference. So right, see, if I want to know all about the sender, I can click. The other ones, that's all they did was write about themselves. If I want to learn, I can click. And by the way, by making me click below to learn more, now, bonus tip, they know that of all the recipients of this email, how many clicked to find out more about the charity. Those people, much more likely to give, to volunteer, to do whatever in the future. So if I click on this to find out more about them, they ought to put the people that clicked on that link in the email, even if I didn't give, I at least clicked for more information. I ought to go into what's known as a segment, a part of their list for more advanced marketing, and they at least know that I'm interested, as opposed to just deleting it or not clicking it all and going St. Vincent or whatever, forget about it, right? So we have 3 levels of interest here. I could be donating, which of course they'd want me on the list and mail me lots of stuff, or I could at least click to see some interest, that I have some interest, I want to know more about them, I would get some marketing, and then all the people that ignore it, good luck getting money out of any of those people ever. And then at the bottom, thank you for helping us build a better tomorrow for those in need. Sincerely, Harold Odie, President, CEO, with a nice smiling photo of Harold. And I love it, Harold. At least you gave it a shot. I don't believe it's anywhere near an irresistible offer, but at least you gave it a shot. And you are the winner out of the 3. The only non-crappy, just all-out pathetic, begging, embarrassing email that I received out of these three for Giving Tuesday. At least there's some reason for me to give. All the warm and fuzzy feelings for all three of them, but in addition, I am a human being. So maybe I would want a flat screen color TV, even if it's just a drawing for it. Maybe I would want to stay in a hotel. Maybe I'd want a teddy bear. Maybe I'd want a keychain. Maybe I'd want a doggy calendar. Maybe I'd want something that you do the math. I mean, to say we can get these calendars printed for $5 a piece, and we'll say for any donation of 100 or more, you get a calendar, and you keep 95% of the donations, which I would predict would be at least 5 times the donations with no calendar. So you do the math. You can have one donation of $100 with no calendars given out and keep 100, or you can get 5 donations of $100 and have to give out $25 worth of calendars and keep 475. So 100 or 475. I guess you decide how much money you want to bring in today on Giving Tuesday. You still got time left in the day. Think of the ideal target who. Think of the people you want to donate. Think about something that would attract them to donate to you, as opposed to in addition to all the other things they're donating to today. Give them a reason that they care about. Stop weeing all over yourself and talk all about them and what's in it for them and why they would either buy products or services from a for-profit company or donate to a not-for-profit. Different deliverable, same exact strategy to get the money coming in. It's called the WOW strategy. You want to use it if you want to maximize the fact that you run a business, whether it's a not-for-profit business or a for-profit business. The idea is to bring in as much money as you can, have as much fun as you can, and have as little stress as you can. I just believe that's what it ought to be all about, and I can help you do that. You go to helpfromsteve.com. If you want help on Giving Tuesday, I will give you help for free. There you go. That'll do it for Topical Tuesday, Giving Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019. I'll be back tomorrow on World Wide Web Wednesday with a tip specifically to help you make money using the World Wide Web, and I will catch you then.